Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian Ant and this is Outcast. Continuing on from part 1, I have now located the village where I need to search out for a shamaz. I'm gathering shamaz is actually Outcast's version of a shaman or a tribal leader, a person of importance or something like that. So here we are, and that looks like a key sitting down on the floor of a locked door, which seems a little bit odd. Why lock a door if you're going to leave the key right there in front of it? But I can't get in. Nope, let's jump. Okay, well, let's see if we can find Shamaz. Oh, some type of blacksmith. Let's have a word with him first. Maybe he knows where I've got to go and what I've got to do.
How's it going?
At long last, the Ulukai has arrived. My father would be proud to know that I am meeting you.
He would?
Yes, Ulukai. He was a recreator like I am. My name is Clath. I am eager to be helping you.
So no option to ask about the Shamaz, but apparently that guy will actually build stuff for us, or it looks like he might. Let's have a quick look in the inventory, if I can remember the inventory key here. This seems to be the map key. There we go. I just want to have a quick look and see what resources I've got. Okay, gum salve, key, shells, crystals, red crystals, metal. Right, so we can probably give him those resources and he'll manufacture something for us. While I'm here, I'm gonna do a quick save anyway. I think. There we go. I don't like to end up dead and then find myself backtracking too much. What slot is this going to go in? There, do it. Let's get on with it then. So the Shamaz wasn't in that room. He's getting back to his work. Maybe in here. Oh, this guy looks a bit different. Looks promising. Gonna pick up that item first though. And yes.
Hi there.
Greet Shamaz.
Oh, the Yods have returned you from your sleep. I am pleased.
Thanks. Now, about that Mon.
I have waited for this moon since I was a small Talan to finally meet the Ulukai.
Great. The Mon?
Oh yes, the Mon. I am afraid I have a confession to make.
This is going to be bad, isn't it?
Yes, Ulukai. I do not know where the Mon is. Please forgive me. But the Shamaz before me would reverted before telling the secret of the Mon.
That's okay. It's what I expected with the kind of day I'm having.
Wait, a Talan named Narn has searched for the Mon for the past few moons. His friend was killed by Croax. Since he believes the stories about the Mon being a powerful weapon of the Yods, he is trying to claim it for himself.
Has he made any progress?
Again, I fail you in not knowing, Ulukai. I have not seen him since last moon, but I need to find him and calm the fire that burns in his essence before he reverts Croax.
Sounds like Croax is in need of a little reverting.
No, Ulukai. The essence suffers when Talan reverts Talan.
There's always lots of questions to ask, but we don't want to find out about too much of that at this moment, but let's ask him what reverting is.
I want to know more about this reverting.
Reverting is what we call it when a Talan dies. His essence is reverted back to the Yod which first gave it to him.
How?
For example, a Fey Talan is reverted by fire. Then his essence is returned to the Yod Fey.
You burn them alive?
No. If a Talan dies peacefully, the essence remains inside until the body is reverted. The reverting ceremony also allows the Talan's destiny to appear. We call that the Hazades.
Whoa, X-Files, eat your heart out.
And that's quite a dated reference, isn't it? Fairly dated even when the game was released. We want an option then that's going to allow us to progress on in the story a bit. Try more. Yep, let's ask about this guy.
So you don't know where Narn is?
Have you spoke with Ilot yet? He could be the best talent to ask. I wish I knew, but I have not seen Narn since his last visit. His brother Ilot is in the rice fields to the far north of the village.
How do all Talon feel about me?
There is no real way of saying if they think you are doing well or not.
Right then, that wraps that up. Let's get moving on. I want to go and have a look in the rice fields out here then. Or rice fields as they call them. Probably a good idea to check all these rooms though, because you never know what you're going to find, and I suspect I'm going to need as much ammo as I can possibly obtain. Which side is the door on for this building? Not this side, but there's some more green gems. Oh, empty. Okay. Oh, hello mister. Maybe you know where Narn is. Excuse me.
Come here a second, would you?
Do you know where
there.
Narn is?
Greetings, Ululu. How are you this moon?
That's Ulukai, isn't it?
That is what I said, no?
No.
Okay.
Mar knows what he says. Mar is leader of all Shamatsa.
Oh, okay. Oh. About Riz, about Shamazan. Nope. We got no way of asking about Narn. It's maybe you know. Nope. Okay, let's keep going. Now, whilst the layout of these areas is fairly basic in a lot of ways, it was still something very new and very unusual for its time, and certainly even now makes for quite interesting gameplay. Now, as I've said before, all these Talon look the same, so it's very difficult to know which one's which. You occasionally get a unique model, but maybe this one knows. Do you know where Narn is?
No, not this moon, Ulukai. I hear he is very upset. I only hope the soldiers have not reverted him.
Okay. Well, that's a little bit more information than we had before, but still doesn't give us all the information we need. Let's go have a look back in the village, because I've got a feeling I missed something. There's a little porthole over there. And this locked room again. Well, I did have a key. Maybe I have to select it from my inventory. I'm assuming it's going to work automatically, but maybe that's not the case. What was the inventory key again? I. Pretty obvious. Where's that key? 2 door keys. Oh, blooming great key in his hand. And that's it. We're into the storeroom. Oh, and plenty of goodies in here. Some much needed health pack there. I don't know what these things are. And that's possibly a valued bit of equipment there. Lots of ammo though. As I'm playing this, I'm trying to remember some other open world games that were around during the late 90s and perhaps the early 2000s as well, but I can't actually recall any, and I'm sure I must be greatly mistaken there. Of course, there were the isometric Black Isle games, and there was Ultima Online, but I can't quite recall any other 3D open world games in the vein of Outcast. Perhaps if any of you guys and girls can recall any, you could let me know in the comments, because I'd be quite interested in taking a look at them. I can remember plenty of them before that time. There was Eye of the Beholder and Captive, which I played on the Amiga, which would have been quite a long while before Outcast.
Pardon
Those
me,
were
buddy.
pretty good games.
Have you seen Narn?
No, not this moon, Ulukai.
And this guy hasn't seen Narn either. Okay. Oh, that sounds like there might be some soldiers nearby, and oh yes there are. Guarding the little Stargate device there, so I better not go too close to that, I guess. Well, let's carry on trying to find that guy Narn then. Or I guess we could do as Shamaz said, and now I'm remembering, ask his brother where he's located. Wasn't his name Iklot or Ilot or something like that? Let's see if we can find him as well. Maybe he is a bit of a standout character and looks a bit different to all these other characters hanging around here. Sounds like I might be getting a little too close to the soldiers up there. Let's just ask him.
Can I see you for a
I
second?
should have asked about Ilot.
Have you seen Narn?
Not to worry,
No.
we're probably going to get shooted. Yes, they're shooting. Right, so looks like we're getting in our first big fight here then. Let's move out of the way a little bit so I can work out how to equip my gun. And try and find some coverage at least. I don't want them swamping me from all the same angle. Alright, that should give us enough room. Alright, that's easy. Gun. Right then. You guys are gonna pay now. Looks like one of them's doing magic of some type or sending bombs over. Right, I'm using mouse on this episode. Last time I was using the Xbox controller for some reason. I don't quite know why I ended up using that, but it was more difficult to aim. The mouse is far superior in this particular game, as is obvious, but it's still not as good as a modern game. As you can see, it's the laser sight tends to jump to the left or right of the target very, very easily. But not too bad. But there does seem to be quite a few soldiers there. So I guess about 5 or 6 of them, isn't there? But at least they're not all swamping at me straight away. And they're not particularly good shots, are they? Although sooner or later I'm sure one of them's going to hit me. Nearly. Alright, that's one more down. I never know if they're going to get back up when they do that. Oh. Right, there doesn't seem to be a bullet count here, does there? Oh yes, there is, up in the top left hand corner. 269 bullets left. Was that another one down, or was that the first guy? Oh, I need to reload. Trying to get a load of shots off at once here. I don't want to fire too rapidly because it tends to miss and then I end up wasting the bullets. We're getting there though. That's another one. Right, now it's for the big guy, isn't it? Oh no, one more little yellow guy as well. I'm a bit more wary of them because they seem to be running around a lot more. Did I just get hit there? No. Although I don't really want to get hit by these big yellow electric balls. Oh, are they hitting me? Not yet. I'm sure I'm getting hit there, but my health doesn't seem to be changing, so obviously they're missing me. Right, let's just move up here and try and get a better coverage. There we go, some rapid fire. When the target laser actually lines up, it's a lot easier to just do some rapid shots, but I thought I'd add him then. Right, yep, got him. Right, last one. Again, it goes to show what we take for granted. Nowadays, a lot of games have cover of some form or other. Do these guys drop anything for me to collect? Yep, they drop some money. Can't see where he dropped. Never sure if they're still alive. They seem to move around a lot. Probably a bit too mean. Finished them off when they're on the floor, but I certainly don't want them getting back up and shooting me in the back. Right. Let's see. Oh, well, I don't know what they dropped. It doesn't seem to be anything particularly interesting anyway, so mostly money, I guess. Although I can't see where my money is. And 213 bullets left. No extra weapons. I guess I'll be finding them. Oh yes, the guy said early on that I can't use Talan weapons for some reason, as my essence isn't compatible with them. I can't put my gun away. Right, let's keep on trying to find the guys we're trying to find. Narn and Ilot. Hope you're waving at me. Hello. Do you know where?
Have you seen Narn?
No, Ulukai, but all Talan now look for him. The soldiers will harm him for certain if they find him. Poor Narn. Have you spoken with his brother Ilot?
That's a slightly different response this time, isn't it? Where is
Have you
Ilot
seen
then?
Ilot?
To the north of this place he is, I think. I do not see him near me.
No. Okay, well, we'll go north then. Sounds like we might be coming under attack again though, doesn't it? Or maybe not, perhaps. I don't know, I can hear them. I can hear the music changing, and I thought I heard a soldier, but perhaps not. Perhaps I'm imagining it. Or perhaps it was round the other corner there. A bunch of stuff up here. Handy. And a load of crates, look. Oh, there was another soldier. I see him down the bottom there. You can wait for a minute. Let's get these bits. And now we go after that guy. Ouch. All those ones I was fighting earlier and I didn't get hit once, and this time the guy knocks me for nearly half my health in one shot. Not to worry. He's not going to last much longer anyway. Oh, now there's two of them. Oh dear. Oh, three. Oh dear. Quite a big fight this one's turning out to be then. Thought I'd got him then. Oh. Okay, now it's your turn. Oh, I keep clipping into the scenery there. I'm getting a little bit too close to them. That's when their shots become a little bit too hard to dodge. Oh, that's them finished off. Okay. Now, Ilot was meant to be up to the north, wasn't he? And that's west, this is north, so he should be somewhere around here, I hope. Let's just make sure I didn't leave anything up here. I might as well get the blue crystals while I'm here, and this funny looking weed. Oh, could that be Ilot there? Hello, are you Ilot? Oh, you could be Ilot by the looks of it.
Are you Ilot?
Yes, that is I.
Oh,
Are you
brilliant.
looking for Narn as well?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
you
are,
know
funnily
where he
enough.
is?
Like I tell soldiers, I have not seen him in many moons. Now I must work.
No, you're either not too caring or you're trying to protect him, aren't
I
you?
really need to find your brother.
I know you want to help, Ulukai, but I am behind in my work. If only a Shamaz could come soon and heal me, then I could have time to speak with you. I must work or I face more punishment.
Well, it just so happens I know a Shamaz, so maybe. No, don't want that. It looks like some sort of workers area up there. Trying to see if there's any soldiers up there or if that's an area worth exploring. Certainly seems to be some buildings up there of some type, but I think we'll go back for now and ask Shamaz to see if he will heal Ilot for us. Hopefully he'll do the job. Actually, I could do with some healing myself by the looks of it. Interestingly enough, there was actually an attempt on Kickstarter to reboot this game relatively recently, and that's pretty much how this 1.1 version come about. The rebooted version was going to use new graphics and essentially be a completely new game, but the crowdfunding campaign was unsuccessful. So it seems the guys behind the game do still want to do that, do the reboot, and that's one of the reasons they released this 1.1 version, to attempt to generate enough revenue to put toward the remake.
Could you heal me?
Of course,
It's a
Ulukai.
nice option.
Now be more careful.
Kind of wish I'd known that earlier. It would have saved me using some of the health packs. Come on, come on. Ah, nice. Right then, now we want you to come and do the same for Ilot. I wonder if you would do that for us.
I need your help. Can you heal Ilot for me?
Again, the soldiers of Croax beat him.
Looks that way.
They constantly look for Narn. Every worker not in the race field means they lose their quota for race for the soldiers. When that happens, the soldiers become weaker. But let us not delay.
Weaker, huh?
Yes, weaker. There's a potential opportunity there, isn't there? Again, another very nice game dynamic that wasn't really available until more recent times. So yeah, Outcast certainly was ahead of its time back then. I'm going to do a very quick save here, just in case I get caught out down there. It's a nice little mechanic putting the game save device actually in the game. I suppose it was meant to make the game a bit more immersive, but the downside is that it actually takes longer than I would like. I mean, most games you just go to the save menu and save, or you press the F5 button and it saves. At least he's walking at a reasonable speed. Looks like that's something one of the soldiers dropped earlier. A couple of bags here. Perhaps I have to wait for their bodies to despawn before they actually drop something. It was this way, wasn't it? Yeah, you know where they go. Well, I'm kind of glad we got rid of all those soldiers first. It was possible to take another route around to Ilot, in which case the soldiers may not have seen me. It would have been interesting to see what the Shamaz would have done had he come under fire from the soldiers. I wonder if it's possible for him to have died, and if that happens, would it be game over, or would another path open up? There we go, is Ilot now healed? Oh, what are you up to? No comment. This is a family-friendly channel, so I won't comment on that one. Now, Ilot, now you're standing back up. Perhaps you'll tell us where... Oh no, You're going to get back down on your knees again. How you're working this time.
Can I ask you something? You feel better?
Yes, much, Ulukai. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Good. Now about Narn.
Yeah, where is that guy?
He has been angered ever since Croax reverted Lam, Narn's best friend. Lam did not finish his field, for he was taken ill a few moons ago. Once Narn learned he had been reverted, he became crazy with rage.
Shemaz Zeb said he was after the Mon.
Yes, he has always believed the stories that it is a super powerful weapon of the Yads, and once he gets it, I fear he will try to revert Croax all by himself.
I've done a little revenge in my day.
Then you understand why he should be stopped. His essence is not right now, and I do not want his essence to suffer by doing this act.
So, do you know where Narn is?
I do not, Ulukai, but I did see him last moon. He talked a bit about discovering the secret of the 4 temples, and it having something to do with the essence idols, but I know nothing about these stories.
Who would?
Narn spoke of talking with Shemaz Mazem at the Temple Eloi. You should maybe try there. It is north of the Temple Fey.
Thanks. What is an essence idol, by the way?
I do not know, Ulukai, but the 2 wrist counters near the waters of the Temple Fey can tell you more about them, I think. I hear them talk of them sometimes.
Alright, that'll have to do.
Oh yes, Ulukai. You may want to bring a Magua with you when you visit him. I hear the Shemaz is very tired from healing Talon this moon.
Yeah, perhaps a lot of them are like you and have been beaten by the soldiers. Well then, I think that's it for this particular game. And a very interesting game it is, even by today's standards. Keeping in mind this game's now nearly 16 years old. Stands up pretty well, doesn't it? I'll be back again soon with another trying out video. For now, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys and girls next time. This has been Obsidian Ant, signing off.